What's interesting is they have so many immigrants from Latin countries, and so there are a lot of people that speak just only Spanish, and then their kids, they learn English in school, and then they go home and they speak Spanish, and the parents try and speak as much English as they can, and so they end up speaking this kind of Spanglish, where they'll just kind of throw English words into their Spanish, which is very cool, very interesting. And then you also have Mennonites that are wandering through there, which is the strangest thing ever to see. When you're in the town, then you see, the Belizean man going through with his dreads, and you see some Latinos, going by, and then you see like Farmer Brown standing there. He's got this pitchfork and overalls, and he's a white guy from Germany. They speak German, which is very interesting. They make all the like ice cream and dairy products in Belize, which is very cool. And then the Chinese, they own the place. Like all the big stores and things, then they're owned by Chinese people, and generally tend to tell them like chinos, because, well, they're always owned by the Chinese. And generally the computer places are owned by Chinese people. And so some of the missionaries there have tried learning Chinese, try and talk to them more, which is good. And then if you get out more in the boonies, then there are a lot of people that speak Mayan. And generally, like in Orange Walk, then the classic people there would always say they spoke like English, Spanish, Creole, and Mayan. Where I think generally they only spoke like a couple words in Mayan, but very cool. There are just so many things running around there. So potentially, and they also have Garifuna, which is like an African language, Garifuna, which is more down in like Dangriga down south. So there are just so many cultures, so many things mixing in there, and it's just an incredible place. You meet so many different kinds of people. I don't really know too much about how everything got there, just you could probably look that up on Wikipedia, but it used to be a British colony, and they split off like a couple years ago. They still have the Queen on their coins and things. And I guess it's just a safe place, and a lot of people have made their way there just because of that. And it's a really nice place. In El Salvador, then all you have are Salvadoreños, because nobody really wants to move to El Salvador. They've all been there for a really long time. But in Belize, then there are so many different kinds of people that have moved there, that want to move there, and lots of tourism that goes on too. And so you have a lot of different groups. So your main like classic Belizean sort of person are people who have come from Africa, who are like kind of a Jamaican sort of a guy, and lots of them have dreads. They're black guys, and they speak what they call Belizean Creole, which is one step down from like being a different language. So it's pretty much just really bad English, but it's a lot of fun to listen to. Like if you get a good Jamaican accent like before going out, that's good prep. But it's a little bit different, so it's really cool. I never got very good at imitating it, because most of my years I spoke English and Spanish, did more Spanish. But they'd always say like, "Where to go on, boy?" It's like, I don't know, what's up? They always say boy instead of boy, and gyal, and they'll say simple, like for stupid, simple gyal. So it's really cool. I have other companions that got super good at Creole, that could imitate it perfectly. Maybe wish I could have spent more time on it, but maybe it was focused in more important things.